members. ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನಗಳ ತವರೂರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಡೊನಾಲ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರಂಪ್ರ ನಿದ್ದೆಗೆಡಿಸಿರುವ ಊರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಮಾಹಿತಿ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೃಹತ್ವಾಕಾರವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದು ನಿಂತಿರುವ ಈ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಶಾಖೆ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಪರಿಶೋಧಕರ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಶಾಖೆ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿರುವ ಒಂದು ದಿನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರ ಉದ್ಯೋನ್ಮುಖ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯತ್ತಿನ ಉದ್ಯೋನ್ಮುಖ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನವು ನಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯತ್ತಿನ ದಿಕ್ಸೂಚಿ. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all for this one-day seminar on emerging technologies navigating the future. We have our very resourceful persons with us, and today's program coordinator CA Babu Jayendran and the first session speaker CA Rafiq is with us. I request the Bangalore Bank Chairman Sri Shavan Gurutur to escort both the dignitaries on the dais and welcome them with a flower. I request Chairman to deliver the welcome address.
Dignitaries on the dais, the session coordinator CA Babu Jayendran, first session speaker Abdul Rafiq, my colleagues in the committee and all the participants present over here. A beautiful morning to each and every one of you, and welcome to this seminar on emerging technologies navigating the future. Well, today's session, to put it in a nutshell, is all about technology revolution, how this era is going to impact the finance function, more importantly, the accounting and auditing profession. Well, technological revolution that is encompassing the use of automated technologies, robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, data analytics, blockchain, etc. Have proven to provide a very enticing solution to a lot of complex problems as well as simple problems that are faced by the business houses across the globe. So, the World Economic Forum actually has stated that we are presently going through the 4th industrial revolution. This is the era where we see higher and higher usage of these automated technologies. These automated technologies have proven to have several benefits, increasing the efficiency, increasing the accuracy, help us better manage controls, help us in reduction of monotonous and mundane tasks, reduction of cost. A lot of advantages are linked to the use of these automated technologies. Well, we people as chartered accountants already are having the grit for numbers. That thing for learning is always there with us. Decision making skills, structured thinking approach, clubbed with these automated technologies, I'm very sure all of us can contribute and be future proof, more importantly. Talking a couple of things about today's session, of course, in detail, what is in store in each of these sessions, CA Babu Jayendran will be touching upon in his overview talk. We have carefully selected sessions as well as the session speakers, actually thanks to CA Babu Jayendran, who has helped and hand-holded the institute in sort of coming out with a really good set of topics which are really relevant for this overall theme of navigating into the future. We have speakers who are expert as well as experienced, such as CA Abdul Rafiq, CA Babu Jayendran sir, both of them on the dais, followed by CA Anand P. Jangit, CA BP Sachin Kumar, and the last session is going to be a panel discussion where most of these speakers will be joined by Naga Subramanya and Narasimhan Elangovan. It will be moderated by Abdul Rafiq. So all in all, we have 5 different sessions, and I hope all these sessions are very useful to each and every one of you. Before I hand over, I would also like to touch upon a couple of important things that the branch is planning for the benefit of the members as well as the students. We have planned a one-day seminar series, industry specific. In this month, we have a seminar on healthcare industry. The next month we have a seminar on entertainment and media industry, followed by a seminar only for pharmaceutical industry as well as a seminar only for e-commerce industry. So if you are interested in any of these sectors, online registrations as usual are open. Today in fact we have sold out the entire seats. We have a capacity of 200 and we have almost touched 200. I request people not to wait for spot registrations, go ahead and make those online bookings. And a week from now, we are launching our mobile app where online registrations are available from mobile app as well. Talking about the students program, we are having our mega annual conference. It's a 2-day CA students conference, which is on 15th and 16th of December in Ambedkar Bhavan right here. I would appreciate if you are able to pass on the message to your respective article trainees in your offices and encourage them to participate. That's it from me. Over to the Secretary.
Thank you, Chairman. It's my proud privilege to introduce the program coordinator, Shri Babu Jayendran. Babu Jayendran has over 35 years experience in information systems, auditing and controls. After completing his BSc Honours in Mathematics from IIT Kharagpur, he qualified as a Chartered Accountant and then became a Certified Information Systems Auditor, CISA, in 1985. Babu has also been a speaker at several meetings and seminars on information systems audit in India and abroad. He consults on SAP's governance, risk and compliance, shoot and covers the security, audit and control aspects for SAP customers from a business and technical perspective. He is an expert reviewer for ISAGA 2nd, 3rd and 4th edition publication of SAP Arbor 3 Security, Audit and Controls Features in Technical and Risk Management Reference Guide. Say Babu is also consulting in the area of pattern recognition, software for forensic auditing in banks, using neural networks and artificial intelligence. He also advises clients in the area of blockchain. With this brief introduction, I present before you CA Babu Jayendran sir. Welcome, sir. The first technical session is an harnessing power of audit intelligence, the era of artificial intelligence. The speaker is very renowned to the all Bangalore Chartered Accountants, that is none other than CA Abdul Rafi. He has various global certifications such as Certified Information System Auditor, Certified in Governance of Enterprise IT, Certified Fraud Examiner, Certified Internal Auditor, etc. His specialized experts is in the areas of governance of enterprises IT, enterprise risk management, IT assurance and data analytics. He has experience of nearly 30 years in the various tools such as CFO, CIO, IT implementer, IT consultant, IT editor, CAT and Copilot trainer. C.A. Rafiq is considered as a pioneer in conducting IS studies in India and using Copilot for IS studies. His special area of interest is IT audit using Copilot and data analytics. Rafiq is one of the senior most faculties of DISA course. He was involved in designing and developing updated DISA 2.0 course of ICI. He has presented on the topics of Copilot, IT audit, CATS, international conference workshops of Visakha and his chapter across the world in more than 14 countries. He has conducted more than 200 days of training in Copilot, IT audit and DISA course. He has also conducted many training programs on using data analytics and BI for assurance and fraud investigation for various professional organizations. Rafiq is the managing director of Incher Infotech Limited, which specializes in developing data analytics for auditors and BI tools for management. With this very brief introduction, I present before you CA Abdul Rafiq. Welcome, you, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries from the dais to inaugurate this today's one-day seminar on emerging technology in navigating the future lighting. Now, overview of the today's workshop. I request C. Babu Jayendran, Program Coordinator, to give a brief overview of the today's seminar.
Good morning to all of you. It's very nice to see all of you here on a Saturday morning to come and listen to emerging technologies, and it just shows the interest that all of you have in this area of emerging technologies. I have to keep using this word emerging technologies because technology has always been around, only because of the fact that this is very disruptive. And this is very disruptive from the point of view of our profession. As chartered accountants, especially in the area of accounting and auditing. So, in fact, I want to just share one statistics which I got from an article that I read a few weeks back. This is from Forbes Insights, and it was called Audit 2025. And what they did was that they had gone and interviewed about 200 CFOs and chief of audit, etc., right across the US in some of the top companies, and they asked them certain questions in the survey. I'm going to just read out one part of what was written here. Nearly 80% of the respondents say auditors should use bigger samples and more sophisticated technologies for data gathering and analysis. I'm glad that this is addressed by our first speaker, Rafiq. This is very, very important because the days of sample sizes in audit, I think it's way back, it's history. People want, you to review 100% of the population. And this can be done only through machines. So Rafiq is going to handle this part on data analytics and audit intelligence, and he will give you some idea from a practical side. See, when we designed this whole seminar, we wanted to make it as practical as we can. So wherever we can show it to you from a practical perspective, we will show it to you from a practical perspective. Because theory is something that we can all read. Okay. But what I find is that in technology, because it is so abstract, a lot of people are not able to understand what is actually happening within the machine. So we will try our best to do what we can. Now the next session is mine, which is on artificial intelligence after Rafiq's. I can only show you examples from screenshots. I can't demo anything because of the fact that I do not have an AI system where I can show this to you. But I can show you real life examples just to bring it out to you that this is not fiction, this is a reality. The robotic process automation part of it, in that part, I have specifically requested the speaker Anand Jangid to also give a demo, which he has promised he will do by using some of the standard available tools like UiPath, where he can show you how this robotic process automation actually is done. And in the third one, which is the blockchain part of it, there also I have requested Sachin as much as he can to give a proof of concept so that you all understand what it is. In the same report that I spoke about on the Forbes, there was a question that was asked: what do you expect the auditor of the future, what are the skills that he requires? The number one answer was technology skills. Number two was communication. 3 was critical thinking and judgmental skills. 4 was investigative financial skills. And the last was ability to work across silos. What do they mean by ability to work across silos? In most organizations, you will notice that there are two very distinct silos of domain people like chartered accountants and IT people, and they speak two different languages. One is in Java, C#, .NET, ABAP, etc. And the other is in debit, credit, return on investment, GST, direct taxes, etc. So they don't talk to each other. This crossing over is very, very important. And as we go forward, I think it's very, very important that all of you must do, nobody is expecting you to do programming. You have to at least understand when you're talking to a technology guy, what is he talking to you about? That level of understanding you must have. So this whole conference, the way it's been designed is, every topic will have a basics and an overview. The basics and an overview is required so that you understand the underlying technology that is being used for doing certain things. Okay, and it is once you have that understanding, even your mind will start thinking in a different way, like what you can do with it. So if you just only show the results of what this technology produces, you won't know how to, how to ignite your mind and come out with new thoughts, because fundamentally you have to think out of the box in the future. The normal way in which we were doing things has changed a lot. So, having said that, I think I'll hand over the mic to Rafiq to take it over. And as an opening batsman, I can tell you, he has always been not out, 100 not out. Okay? He's always been scoring runs, and that's why he's always the opening batsman. Over to you, Rafiq. Thank you, and thank you again to all of you for coming.